So you've got a clip or an overlay with a green screen, and now you're wondering, how do I actually remove this thing? I'm Arya, this is AZM Lab, and let me show you how to remove it in DaVinci Resolve, clean, fast, without making you feel like you need a degree in visual effects. Now, in order to do this, guys, all you need to do is add your clips or an overlay onto DaVinci Resolve. In this case, I'm going to be using an overlay of a notification that I'm adding onto my video. And when you add it, as you can see, when you press the play button, it's going to have the background in there. We don't want that. Now, additionally, when you select the clip, it is going to highlight both the clip and the possible sound that comes with it. Again, in my experience, this is going to cause an issue with the sound and the clip both selected when you're adding effects and that sort of thing. But in order, first of all, resolve that, all you need to do is right click the clip and untick this link clips option. We're going to be doing that. Then left click another part of the video and left click the clip itself. Now, while you got the clip selected, and in order to make sure that you've done that, you look for this red border around it. Look for the button that's called effects, and it usually appears in the top left corner and it has this one next to it. There you go. We're going to be selecting that and it's going to bring up this menu. Now, in this menu, you're going to have a bunch of options on the left hand side: video transitions, audio transitions. But what we're actually after is open effects. Select that, and again, to make it easier, in the search bar, type in 3D. Now, when you type that, you're going to get this option where it says 3D here. Select that, and when you got it selected, drag and drop it on top of the clip itself. And you're going to notice that it's worked because kind of a notification is going to appear that's called effects in the kind of a left corner, which is fantastic. Now, again, while you got it selected, look for a button underneath the preview screen. That's kind of like a drop down. As you can see, it's appearing there. And you're going to be selecting this drop down. And in there, you're going to have a bunch of options that says transform, crop, dynamic zoom. But what we're actually after is open effects overlay. So we're going to be selecting that. Now, what we got is selected. And again, we still have our clip highlighted. Look to the top right corner of DaVinci Resolve, and there you're going to find another option that's called Inspector. That looks like a screwdriver and a wrench. We're going to be selecting that. And inside there, the effects should be automatically selected. And as you can see, 3D here is also highlighted as well, which is fantastic. Underneath that, you're going to have a couple of different options. We're going to be looking for this pick with the circles and that sort of thing. So we're going to be selecting that. And then go onto your previous screen, and on the background, so this is very important, on the background that you want to remove, click the previous screen and boom. As you can see, it got rid of the green screen, which is brilliant. But let me show you another thing. When you press this play button, as you can see, let me just give you that example again. You got this sort of like green line around the edges, especially with the overlays and that sort of thing. And I noticed even with clips, they just don't look quite right. Now, in order to resolve this, you got a couple of different options underneath it, where it says soft, flat, tight, and luma. In case of overlays like this, I've noticed soft works the best. Again, you can play around with the different options, but I prefer soft, so I'm going to be selecting that. Now, as you can see, the lines are a little bit softer. Now, we want to get rid of this sort of green hue to make these colors pop a bit more. Underneath it, you got this sort of option where it says dispel. We're going to be dragging this until we get to 1. And as you can see now, the reds look properly, the whites look properly. And now, when I press play button, brilliant, there you go. Now, we can also do the transformation of this clip, but I will cover that in another video. But for now, this should get rid of your background and it's going to work perfect for you. If this helped you clean up your green screen without a headache, give that like button a smash and subscribe to AZM Lab for more no-nonsense Resolve tips and smart fixes. And if you got a trick or a question of your own, drop it in the comments, guys. I'm always looking for the next problem to solve or even sharing some ideas. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, peace.